Life often arrives in waves, some gentle, some crashing, and some so relentless that we're left gasping for air, wondering how much longer we can keep swimming. Responsibilities stack up. Trials appear out of nowhere. The weight grows heavier and heavier until sometimes we reach a breaking point. There, in the quiet moments of exhaustion, doubt creeps in. We ask ourselves, can I go on? Am I enough? This very human experience is not new. Across centuries, people have wrestled with despair and fatigue, questioning their strength and purpose. In 1 Kings 19, we witness one of the Bible's most poignant illustrations of this struggle. Elijah, a prophet renowned for his unwavering faith, finds himself overwhelmed after a remarkable victory. He had just stood alone against hundreds of false prophets, defending the truth of God before a hostile crowd. Yet after the triumph, fear overtakes him. Threatened and pursued, Elijah flees into the wilderness, collapsing under a broom tree. His words echo through time. "It is enough. Now, O Lord, take my life." This cry is raw, honest, and deeply relatable. Elijah's courage seemed limitless, but even he was not immune to fear and exhaustion. In this moment, he doesn't ask for more strength or wisdom. He simply asks for an end. He feels alone, spent, and defeated. But the beauty of this story is not found in Elijah's despair, but in how God responds. God does not rebuke Elijah for his weariness. He does not demand more faith or greater effort. Instead, he meets Elijah with profound compassion. First, God provides rest. Elijah sleeps, and while he rests, an angel gently touches him. When Elijah awakes, there is food and water prepared for him. The angel encourages him to eat, saying, "The journey is too great for you." Not only does God acknowledge Elijah's exhaustion, he provides for his physical needs and affirms that what he is facing truly is challenging. This tender care continues. Elijah is given time to recover. He eats, drinks, and rests again. Only then does God invite him to take the next step. When Elijah is ready, physically and emotionally, God speaks to him, not in the fury of wind or earthquake, but in a gentle whisper. In that sacred silence, Elijah finds renewal. The same God who called him to bold action now calls him to rest, reminding him that exhaustion is not a sign of failure, but an invitation to lean into divine care. Elijah's story is a powerful reminder that God sees us in our weakness. He is not a distant judge, waiting for us to stumble. He is a present, loving Father, meeting us in the wilderness with comfort and provision. When we feel overwhelmed, when the burdens seem too heavy, we are invited to pause and receive the rest and encouragement that only God can provide. Psalm 46:1 declares, "God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble." These words offer a profound promise. Refuge is not found in our own abilities or achievements, but in God's unwavering presence. Strength is not something we must muster alone. It is given freely when we come to Him, weary and worn. Help is not distant or delayed. It is immediate, available in the very moment we need it most. If you find yourself in a season of struggle, know that you are not alone. The journey may feel impossible, but God is near. He is whispering peace into your storm, offering gentle guidance, nourishment, and rest. It is okay to be tired. It is okay to admit that the journey is too great for you. God does not expect you to carry it all by yourself. He asks you to come as you are, to find refuge in His presence, and to let Him renew your strength. Let yourself breathe. Take one step at a time, one breath, one prayer, one act of trust. When anxiety presses in, pause and remember that God is both your shelter and your source of hope. You do not have to have all the answers. You do not have to be strong every moment. You do not have to rush back into action before you are ready. Rest is not a detour from your purpose. It is part of the journey. Think of Elijah beneath the broom tree, spent and honest before God. In that vulnerability, he discovered not condemnation, but comfort. In your moments of fatigue, allow yourself the same honesty. Lay your burdens before God. Trust that he hears you, that he cares, and that he will meet you in your need. Sometimes, the most courageous thing we can do is to stop, rest, and let God care for us. In the days to come, practice pausing. When the world feels overwhelming, step away for a moment. Breathe deeply. Whisper a prayer. Remind yourself of God's promises. He is your refuge. He is your strength. He is your help in times of trouble. Each small act of trust builds a foundation of faith, brick by brick, moment by moment. Remember, exhaustion is not a sign that you have failed. It signals that you are human, journeying through a world that often demands more than we can give. The invitation is not to push harder, but to come closer. Closer to the one who knows you, loves you, and sustains you. Closer to the one who whispers, "You are not alone." As you continue your journey, take comfort in knowing that your story matters. Your struggles, your victories, your times of rest, all are seen and cherished by God. He walks with you through every season, offering renewal and hope. When you feel overwhelmed, pause and rest in his presence. Let him carry what you cannot. Trust that even in the wilderness, you are never abandoned. Today, may you find peace in the midst of your storm. May you feel God's nearness as you breathe, pray, and trust. May your heart be strengthened, not by your own efforts, but by the gentle care of the one who never leaves you. Your journey matters, and you are never alone.